welcome to our first build series. We swapped the BMW for this Rekord C type from 68 with a Commodore A axle swap. So 5 by 120. These are 15-inch, 158, 60, 15s. In the back we have the same rim, but 159, 195, sorry, 60, 15. We made the exhaust under it, which you will see later in this video. It's a sedan 4-door, nothing too fancy. It's rolled over, as you can see. It's not really a nice paint job, but it will hold for now. It's a little wet here and there because I washed it for this video, yes. Interior, nothing special, but I should show you. So yeah, it's a quick walk around. This is our first video of this build, and yeah, there are plans for it, and I will tell you later. I will show you the interior. So I just washed it, first wash ever, and it has a sport steering wheel that's a little bit too small. It's like 25, 30 centimeters. It has a Ford steering column. I will explain that to you later. Ford dash. The seats were original Commodore, Ford gear shift linkage. This is our wiring, and this is our fan in front of the radiator. I'll show you that later. And it has a nice headliner. That's one thing I'm happy about. Ranger logo on the dash, solid radio. Speakers are everywhere in this car, like in the door, in the console, in the middle, in the back, and on the rest of it, the backrest of it. The pillows are here because I couldn't move this seat and I was a little bit too small for the car. So we changed that already. It's in this video. And yeah, I'm not gonna show you the engine because that's the first place we're gonna work on. It has some rust, yes, that's why this is wet. And yeah, it's just butched together, like really butched together. And we're gonna make a nice driver out of this, and the plan is to actually going to use it as a daily driver with the engine swap that I'm planning for this. But yeah, we're not there yet. Oh, bummer. That's closed. That's a packet of cigarettes that I brought. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like or something. And it's puking coolant all over the ground. Great. Okay, I'm going to fix that off camera because I already did a lot on the cooling system. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Give a like, subscribe, and continue with this video of this car that's now driving. And when I got it, it wasn't driving. So let's get on with it. So the first order of business we're gonna do is put the battery in the back because this is not working very well. Also because it's too high. There's the filling bottle. This is going down. This is going in the back. That is going in the back. And yeah, off screen we already did a new brake booster. and bled the brakes and stuff because I really want to try and drive it. We have to fix one cable inside. I will show you the inside of the car. That green cable that you see there is just stuffed in there. We're gonna fix that a little bit more properly. The seats don't move, so that's why the pillows are here. Because I'm too small. So we have other seats that we're gonna put in. Maybe also this video. I hope so. We have already a big red cable for some subwoofer that was in the back. That's right there. And we're gonna mount the battery somewhere there. That fit. And this is the ground cable, but I hope I can get a thicker one. Maybe I have a thicker one now that I think of it. And well, that's the first order of business. One sensor needs to be changed. So we have a reading on the dash for the temperature in the car, of the car. I can show you that real quick too. That's this one in front. We need to change that, but we have that tomorrow morning. We don't know how much oil is in there, which is also kind of a bummer. And yeah, the rest will be with the GoPro for a time lapse, I guess, because we have a lot of work to do. And it's currently 2 p.m. And we want it done before dark. So let's go. Well, we had a rainy break. I changed some things about the GoPro. And I'm gonna try before it starts raining again to get this part out, because we're gonna use that in the back also. How, I still don't know, but at least it keeps it steady and stuck there. But yeah, that's the next issue. Also want to get this out, but first let's get the saw and hope it doesn't start raining again. And I have to get that away because I'm sure I will drop my new camera, this one, in there. That looks a lot better. So I cleaned it up a little. It's just savior for now, kind of. And put a little bit of paint over it. And then we're done with grinding and stuff like that here. As long as everything here is clean. Checking around me. They did do a nice job here because they put it in and welded it from the inside too. Looks like it, at least. Yeah, this is just... It will get a new blade when I fix the engine bay or something like that. Quickly get that out because I annoy myself about it, and these other two, which maybe I let my assistant do. I have a lovely assistant right now. Get these out, and then if that's painted and the radiator is done again, then we can build everything up again. Is it me or is it weird that this is curved? Try fun. So let's do that. So we got all the little brackets out. Here's one too that my assistant did. I helped with this because it was a hex bolt and it was round. So I smacked you. with the air filter. So here's everything almost done, and we're gonna paint that real quick. And then we're gonna start in the back mounting the battery. And yeah, then we'll fix the radiator completely. And fix this part completely. And then, yeah, I see it's still ugly here, but for now, just be it. Just doesn't matter. Let's do that. Paint that real quick. And go to the back. So come with me to get the battery in the back. I quickly painted it. It's still a bit wet, so that was not the smartest thing to do. But I had to put this back because I will forget it eventually or whatever, and hate myself for it after searching for a couple of hours. First, we're gonna clean up this part of it because, well, we need these, of course, and well, like I said, we want to do it right this time. So, next. Not next. Let's do this. That's what I mean. Sorry. We're gonna do this. So, first a little break, because, well, I'm bending my back and I'm not that old, but my back's still pretty funny. All the grounds are here. Best way? No. Good way for now? Yeah. These are all the cables that has to be on the plus side of things. As you did see, I already mounted this. I think it's too small for this setup, but we're gonna find out the hard way. Good part is that I see just now that this lift up thingy for the hood just broke off because of the wind. It's very windy today, but I wanted to do this today so I can enjoy it longer for longer drives. Back to the point. This is from the back, so we put this in, and now we need to put all these in. I'm gonna cut them off. I only have 4 ports on this side, and I want to use the outsides too, to be honest, and maybe put a big one here, just to yeah. I'm gonna cut it shorter and fix something for it because this is not going to fit in there. So yeah, that's a good point. And some of these, I think they are connected. Like this is for the fan from the front. That's still in the car right now. The extra fan. Don't know if we need it, but I'm gonna keep it there just in case. Gonna mount it a little bit better when the radiator is back in. All these, I don't know what they do or what they are for. Oh, except the blue one, I just told you. But they were on it, so we need them on it. If we're gonna swap the other engine in, winter next year, somewhere there, I hope soon. Because I want to use this car as mostly daily driver, but as cheap as possible and still a fun car. Which I already explained you in the beginning of this video. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Still thinking how to do this. Cut these off, put them in, and these two are going to be together in one port. So that's great. I don't know if it's great, but still. What I also noticed, and kind of funny, I know what it is. It's a fuse. But how much? From where? I don't know. Still working? I don't know. So we're gonna swap that too, but for now I keep this on here because it's a rainy day today and I do everything with brakes. And now for the first time I have a kind of brake that I think like, yeah, I want to go on a break now for a break. Not because it's raining again. And yeah, then we're gonna figure out this stuff and continue from there. Ooh, a lot of talking, a lot of saying. Video footage. Yeah. Also, this is quite curious about it. I don't know if I already mentioned it, but this is here. This, I don't know what it does, if it's original, but I'm gonna use it to get the airflow maybe a little better, I hope. And oh, here's that fan that we were talking about, which is the two blue cables, I guess. My guess. Yeah, we're gonna put that closer to the fan, to the radiator. It's gonna be a lot lower, so that's already positive, and that's why I kind of did this. Also, because that outlet was going to there, and this outlet was going to here. So yeah, not really logic. Let me get a little break, and then we're going again. Because I'm talking way too much. So much space in here right now. Like a perfect battery tray here. No. We got it done. The ground is here. I already showed you that. But yeah, I got short on this one, so I had to do something for now. No, it's not gonna stay this way. I'm gonna change it as soon as I can, but right now I can't. So this is for the test setup, and everything is blowing away. So I have to run. We're going to the back, by the way. Be right back. So now that the front is done, we're going to the back, and I placed the battery tray thingy there. And I think that's going to be the spot. That's the big red cable that I was talking about. That's already through the car. I don't know if it's thick enough, but we will see. It starts pretty quick, blah, blah, blah. We're going to see. If it's not working, we have to get a bigger one. And then we need another, yeah, positive side in the fender well where we put it seconds ago. And well, we have already here a ground. It's thin, so I'm not sure. I also grabbed this one from the front. So we're gonna see. First, we're gonna mount it because we have plenty of cable. Maybe even go over the top with the red one, the positive one, and go over it and see what happens next. It can't touch the car, of course, so we have to figure out how to work around that. And first, now I'm gonna grab the battery and check if it's really fitting like this, and then we're gonna drill a couple of holes to put it kind of attached, but yeah, attached. So here it is. I drilled a little hole in there. I'm gonna mount that up. There is another hole. If you can see that, I think you can, but I can't because my screen is a lot smaller. And there we're gonna drill another hole to put in 2 bolts to hold it, and then mount it. And everything is coming together right now. But first we have to do that, and I hate drilling. I don't know why. I just hate drilling. Maybe because I'm bad at it, but I hate drilling. So I drilled a hole here, made it a little bigger, because I wanted to use these things. I don't know if you know them. If you don't, I love them. They're very easy, and my hole isn't big enough yet. feel. But yeah, we're gonna keep that in there because I'm also human. I also feel sometimes. And this one will be here, like this, in there, and then we should be okay. We will see. And again, that failed, because I can show you. This doesn't fit. So we have to drill that a little bit bigger. And then we're going back to where we were. So the battery is in its place. Only connect it and put it down so it's not moving anywhere. That would be a great thing too. But yeah, our other camera is low, so from this point I think you will have less time lapses, but I think this video is already pretty long and this is not even everything I wanted to do yet. So, longest video ever, I guess, for now. As you can see, battery is in. Yeah, the plywood was already there. Don't ask. Because we took this out of the front, literally. And the positive cable is on there. Not touching anything, so that's great. I thought it might be a little bit too close. We have cleaned this up on the other side, don't worry. But we have to, and I'm just gonna use two. Why? I don't know. They're there. Why not? My car. So, yeah, that's the last thing to do, and then the install of the battery in the back, because that's the back seat. I mean, is done. That's the battery in there, with the cables to it. Everything is done for battery wise. Now we're going back to the cooling system. Yippee! For you guys, it's a matter of minutes. For us, it's almost a whole day. So, everything's done now. We're gonna start with the radiator back in it. You put this little piece a little lower because, well, it was like 5 centimeters off the radiator, so no effect there. And the radiator is going to be a lot lower. I'm gonna show you. We taped up the little space in between just for now so we can test if it's working now. And because the screws are a little bit messed up. And we're gonna put that back in, mount it, and do the hoses on a much more logical way. Not from the right side to the left side. No. Okay, standing there. Got a little piece off here. Just to make a little bit of space, because I will show you. Here it was touching. So we didn't want that and we wanted it lower. So succeeded with that. This is going to be changed before we put the radiator in because, well, more space. And we put this in with tires just to be sure for now. And I think it works, but we will see. And after that, we can make some pretty lines. And after that, we're kind of done, I guess. Oh no, still need to fix this ugly thing. So we had our next fill. We bought this one, and this one was for the gauge on the dash, but we pulled this one out. This is for the fan on the radiator. We're gonna put this back in. We don't know if it works, but I can't have it today, and I actually want to drive it today. So, yeah, this one is the other one that's going for the dash, so that we can see how much it reads. That's important to me right now because they said it like to overheat. I think with the radiator down, it's solved, but we're gonna find out. So she's pulling it out right now. And after that, I'm gonna put this one in. It was a bit of a fight, but we put this one back in because, well, we don't have the right one. And it's not the one that we were worried about. The other one is in, but I don't know if you can see it down here somewhere. There. You got it. So, now the only thing we have to do is put the radiator back in and make some hoses. And then we can do some cheers. That was the word I was looking for. But first, radiator in, mount it, and make some nice hoses for it. Like short, easy, simple hoses, not like that one here and that one there. So we made our brackets a little bit different because the radiator is lower, so we need longer bolts. Made this up so it has a little bit of moving space, just like this. Bolt plate on the radiator or car. Don't forget the washer here. Plate, this one. Plate, this one, and the same for that size. They're different, yeah. One is 17, one is 19, but it doesn't matter, just to put it in for now. With the radiator mounted, we start on making pipes from here to there. This is gonna be a close one, so hope it works as I have in mind. And this one, very easy. All the space you can get, pop, right there. So that's why we start on this one, because we don't have pipes, we just have the couple that we get with the car. So this will go out the way for now, because that's for the fan. That's also getting better mounting right here, I think. Right there, actually. And let's do it. Let's go. To show you guys, that's how easy it can be. Just two hoses, one connecting thing. Yes, it's close, but I think it will be fine. I hope it will be fine. And we're gonna tie this one completely up, put the airflow meter and stuff back, because we have a little bit clearance issues here, I'm afraid. Should be better than before, but hey, you never know. Put the sensor back in, or the fan, which is laying here like perfectly, so trying to keep it here. Yeah, two more clamps for the hose because it doesn't have any clamps yet, and then this side. And I'm very excited actually, because that was easier than expected. Still need to forget about it every time. So this side is completely done. Wired up. Put this one over it so it doesn't get any closer to that belt, because I'm still a bit funky about that one, so we're gonna check it once in a while. So everything's back on. Hoses, filter. I shortened this one. I don't know if you could see that on the other video that I'm making or did make of it, but now it's laying here pretty sturdy, so I'm not gonna make any mounts or brackets for it. And I just want to drive, so come on, slap it together. And now we're gonna do this side. It's a very easy one, but still needs to be done. Let's do it. So, and that's the other side done. Very easy. Had a new hose. Why I had it, don't ask me. But this part is new, and this one is from the old setup that was already there. Let me show you how much hoses came out of this car and what we still use. These, with this and this, and these. So yeah, it's a lot less, and I hope that works better. Well, let's get this out of here. Da, da, da. Doesn't want to come off. Sorry, needed to answer that part. Better. This is the one we're going to change because, well, it's not working properly. It's not staying in there. So we need to fix something for that. And then we're gonna do chairs, which somebody is helping me with and just hit her head. As you can see, I soldered it in with a little point in there, so I have same connection as I have here. Come on, get out. Give me a minute. There we are. With the same connection as this, little bit of solder on it and keeping it hot and putting it in there. So not the original way or the best way, whatever, but now I can still disconnect them for something or whatever if I need to. So yeah, easy fix, but yeah. It annoyed me that this sometimes came loose while driving. We missed a chair here. She's working on that. And oh yeah, something I found. Important found. I'm gonna fix this issue. the ugly cable right there issue. Because I find it from these. A little bit too big maybe, but they will do the job. I hope. With my weird soldering iron, I still gotta do kind of this, so it's originally stuck. Oh, it's not really stuck. But yeah, it doesn't look great, but it's better than the loose cables everywhere. So I tighten them up and shut the hood again. We did find some stuff under the seats, like we had this little fella on the key. And now we found his leg. So we can glue that back together and maybe we find the rest of him too. What we also did find, that little pin. So, one mission accomplished. So I was ready to sell these because, well, they were removable and blah blah. The other seats are also shit and not movable, but I found out these are in here. Of course they don't move. So we're gonna get those out and then put it in the right place and put them back in. I guess, hope, think. While she's doing that, I'm gonna build an exhaust. So, some wooden blocks, so we have the spacing of the rear axle right. But first thing I'm gonna fix this because that's something annoyed me and my assistants too. So, ta-da. Just a quick fix for now, but at least I don't lose it. So, we put this side on the car up because the original exhaust was on this side. And I had a epiphany with my dad last night, and he said, well, why you don't make a side exhaust? So that's why we put this side up, so we can make a side exhaust on this side. But the Ford engine that's in there, and I'm going to try and show you on this side, is here. If you look closer to that side, originally it's there. So I thought, what if we just cut it off there, put on the long pipe that we already have, that was in here, and the I forgot the name, this thing, and put it out there, because, well, we're already on that side, so why not? And you have a lot of space for this thing here, so change of plans. But yeah, we need to change the height of the car from this side to that side. Not really working hard because rain, and it's annoying when you're working outside and have a pretty big space like this, but shit happens. So, side pipe exhaust it is, on a completely different side of the normal side of the exhaust on this car. But yeah, the Ford engine was already there. And yeah, there is a jack still under there because it doesn't have any points yet to hang, so we're gonna make that too. But because we don't have any nice points here, we're gonna do it a little bit differently. I found this here and gonna screw it to the bottom. And then I'm gonna weld this to the exhaust and nut it under. So it keeps hanging good, actually. And that's the only thing I want to show you about exhaust, because I already made a video for exhaust and this is just a temporary one. So this is the only fun bit I have with it, actually. And it's a side exhaust, which excites me a little. Because yeah, I never had that. But it's funny. It looks funny for now. So, mount it without the jack. The only thing I had to do was here make it a little bit more spacious, but doesn't hit so far, so that's great. There you have my amazing mount. Bolt was a little bit too short, so I had to longer it so it's more downward a little bit. But yeah, it works like this and it stays like this. So, time to go for a drive. So, that's the essential look now. Let's see how she sounds. Yeah,